Okay, Mrs. Harris here doing a quick video on how to make a tasty chicken dinner. Step 1, preheat your oven to 375, which I've already done. And then you're going to start with some really good chicken. Any chicken will do, but if you want it to taste really well, then you would like to buy something that's like hormone-free, no antibiotics, never fed animal byproducts, all natural. And that you can find at Walmart, believe it or not. Now you can cook them frozen, which takes a little longer. I believe it's 35 to 45 minutes. Or you can thaw them out in the refrigerator overnight, which I do, and then cook them for 25 to 35. Line a pan with foil, which I've already done. Take the chicken tenders. They're all about the same size, so they cook pretty evenly. Lay them out in the foil. It's easier cleanup. Drizzle them with olive oil. If you don't have a silicone brush, take a spoon and rub the olive oil over one side, then take a fork and flip them and do the same thing. And then add seasoning. There's the olive oil. You can add pepper, garlic powder, salt, whatever your favorite spice is, actually. And then you're going to pop them in the oven. At the same time, I have taken a bunch of baked potatoes and put them in the microwave for the specified amount of time. And then I took them out and I found this recipe on the internet, which I tried and I love because it's easier than making French fries or fried potatoes. After the potatoes are soft, and it doesn't have to be that soft because you can leave them in the oven as long as you'd like. About the same degrees that I'm going to cook this chicken, 375, I'm going to cook these potatoes. What I've done to them is after they've come out of the microwave, let them cool a little bit, and then I go back with the knife and I slice them, as you can see. Don't have to be perfect. Don't even have to be perfect. They'll still taste the same. So slice them from one end to the other. Sometimes they'll stay together, sometimes they'll fall apart a little bit. Drizzle them with olive oil. Our friend olive oil. Make friends with olive oil. It's your new best friend. Then spread them apart a little bit with the knife or the spoon. Again, drizzle on the olive oil. You can use a spoon to get it all over, or you're going to notice a lot of your olive oil is going to collect on the cookie sheet that you're putting them on. So you can also, if you don't mind getting your hands dirty, just roll them around in the olive oil so they're completely coated. And you're going to keep those in there and just keep an eye on them for as long as you want. Your crispiness is going to be your indicator. I like them really crisp, so I leave them in for a really long time. And I don't even time them because they're already really cooked. I just keep an eye on them maybe every 15 minutes, see how crisp they are. So between the potatoes and the chicken, when it comes out, I'll string together another video. You have a really tasty meal. You can make a salad with it or any vegetable that you like. And that's part one of this dinner. I'm going to make a pizza to go with it and add veggies to that, but whatever you prefer. So this is your basic chicken dinner. The second part of my chicken dinner is that I make a pizza, a veggie lover's pizza. So I start with peppers. I start with a whole pepper like this. I make a slice down the side, and then I come up with these parts because I cut around the pepper. Then I cut it in real thin slices like this, and then I'll take those slices and I'll cut those in half. Also, I'll take an onion, peel it, make slices vertically, and then I'll just chop it the other way. It's called a rough chop. So I'll have these going, and then I also will chop up some of these mushrooms. And I'll put this olive oil in the pan, your friend olive oil again, on medium-high heat. And then I'm going to take all of these veggies, and I'm going to saute them in the pan for about 3 to 6 minutes until all the water is gone out of the veggies and there's nothing, no liquids left in the pan. The reason for that is it will make your pizza soggy if you don't do that. And then I will wait for the last 5 minutes of the pizza. When I think it's about 5 minutes more to get done, and I'll put all the veggies on, and it turns out really great. So this is the veggie part, and then I will show you after I add it to the pizza, and then I will show you when the pizza is finished. Okay, so this is another part of what I do with my chicken dinner. This is a Red Baron Classic Crust Cheese Pizza. I put it on a pizza stone like this. These are the peppers that I had cut up, and I sauteed them until there was absolutely no liquid left. I'm going to put this pizza in the oven for approximately 15 minutes. And when it looks like it's almost done, I'm going to take it out and throw all these peppers on it and the mushrooms and onions, and then put it back in for 5 minutes. These are the finished potatoes that I showed you earlier. They're crispy enough that this is how I want them and this is how we're going to eat them. And then this is the finished chicken. Now, if you have questions about how do you know the chicken is done, you can do it by minutes on your oven timer, or you can use a meat thermometer you can buy at Walmart for like $2, and you can stack 2 pieces on top of each other. If it's not thick enough, stick it in. The thermometer, and if it raises to 170, you know you've got them good enough done. So this is going to be my dinner tonight, and I'll show you what the pizza looks like when it's done. Okay, I've taken all the veggies that I can load onto the pizza that it'll hold and put it on top. I had baked it for 15 minutes at 400, and I'm going to put it back in for 5 more minutes. Okay, so here's my done pizza with my veggies on it. Then here's my plate with my chicken, my potato, my slice of pizza, and don't forget the ranch. Thanks for watching.